what day it is? Remember those commercials with the camels? It's hump day, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day out there to everyone quarantining with us here for some great trivia. My name is Mark Ellis. You can follow me on the social medias at Mark Ellis Live. That's Twitter. That's Instagram. Those are the platforms I generally go to. I go to Twitter when I want lots of fun, jokey toxicity, and I go to Instagram when I want to show pictures of the dog, Molly, who will not be joining me today. Molly is not here currently. She is sleeping. And as you know, you do not interrupt a wild animal when it's napping. And that includes me. If I'm napping, let me be, because I'm at peace. How y'all doing? Everybody okay? This is the Q Trivia. So if you're having a rough go of it out there, take a break from real life. I know it's a scary world out there. We're hunkered down. We can't see some people we love. We probably can't see our enemies either, which that's good. But look, if you're chilling by yourself, or you're chilling with a loved one or a significant other, hopefully that's one and the same thing, then chill and play some trivia with us. It's going to be fun. And guess what? You can actually win money. Yeah, you can win money. Mark, how can you win money? Thanks for asking, person in the back. You can win money a number of different ways. So let's just pretend that you're playing this game for the very first time and you're like, look, I'm not going to get every trivia question right. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. I've never gotten every trivia question right, and I know the answers. Here's an easy way to play. You just guess as many correct answers as you can, because anytime you get a correct answer when you play the Q Trivia, it gets added to your monthly leaderboard total. We have about 15 days left in the leaderboard challenge. We didn't start at the beginning of April, because then everybody would be like, oh, April Fools, we get it. No. So we started it like back at the end of March. So you can add another like 16, 17 days to add up points. Anyway, bottom line, monthly leaderboard, whoever has the most points at the end of the time period wins $1,500. How's that for starters? $1,500. And then I'll do you one better, because today you could possibly win $100. But if you want to win that $100, you're going to have to get a few questions correct in a row, because the style of this game is called King of the Q. And what a competition it has been. Yesterday we had a record for the most amount of correct answers in one match. I lost count. We went over like 30 minutes. That's how you know that you get some really good trivia players in there. So here's how it's going to work today. We're resetting the streak back to 15. So you got to get at least 15 correct in a row in order to be eligible to win the money. But if you're there with somebody else, then we wait until it's only one person left standing. Now, if we get to 25 questions, then whoever answers that 25th question correct, everybody in that pool splits a portion of the $100. Now, I was talking with my producer before the match started today, and we both think nobody's making it to 25. We think there is going to be one person standing, and that's probably going to be around question 11 or 12. These are tough today. We are back with a vengeance after yesterday's debacle, where I needed to sit down and take a water break. But we're back, baby, and we're better than ever. The questions are tough. They're not impossible, but look, I want to exercise your brain, and that's what I'm about to do. So before we kick off today's match, I want to ask you guys to please share the app, let your friends and family know that you're playing the Q, and if you can't be hanging out with you in person, come join virtually and compete and see who knows the most about a variety of topics. It's going to be a good one here today, and we're about ready to get going. So we have a warm-up question for you today. Our warm-up question is not counting towards the streak, okay? So if you get this one wrong, don't worry about it. This is our ITK style question, in the know. So it's like a survey. So try to answer with your heart, but also maybe answer what you think most people are going to respond with. And it's a simple question because it's about us. This is kind of our quality control question. And it is, what is your favorite Q game type? So we have a number of different game types to choose from. Do you go with the normal trivia? Do you go with ITK, in the know, like our survey Family Feud style, or King of the Q, which is what I'm hosting right now? So do you like the streaking on trivia? Do you like the ITK, or do you like the straight up normal trivia? And what do we got? Okay, a lot of people answering a lot of different kinds, but it does look like normal trivia squeaking by ITK and King of the Q. So you prefer the normal trivia, and regardless of what you answered, it's fine. It was just a little, we wanted to know what was up. So thank you for your vote, for your support, and now on with the streak. You ready? Here we go. Do you like my new set, by the way? This forgot to mention. I'm sitting down just in case this gets long again. Your first question officially is a multiple choicer, and it is, who was revealed as the bear on this year's Masked Singer? Was it Tony Hawk, Shaka Khan, or Sarah Palin? I do not like this show. Sorry, I know people are going crazy for it. I got so sick of seeing these ads during every NFL game I tried to watch. Ugh, boy, but people love it. But how many people watch it that are playing right now? Let's see. Okay, the answer was Sarah Palin, and it looks like a number of y'all got that one. We still have 500 correct answers after one round. So well done, team. Try to get better entertainment. I'm not going to judge you. Your next question. On America's Independence Day, the sun's distance to the earth is always what? Is it different, furthest, or closest? So the sun's distance to the earth, was this done on purpose? Did our founding fathers know the answer to this, or was it just a happy coinky-dink? Let's find out. Different, furthest, or closest? What do you got? The sun, you think 4th of July, it's in the middle of the summer, but the answer is the furthest. The answer is actually the furthest. A lot of people thinking closest because you're thinking hot dogs and it's 4th of July and the mayor from Jaws wants to keep the beaches open, but it is actually furthest. So that eliminated some people. Still got 183 correct answers. And reminder, even if you missed a question, keep playing. You're adding to your monthly leaderboard total. Okay? Your next query in the world of multiple choice. How many centimeters are in a mile? Is it 1,491,034? Is it 528,000 or 160,934? Man, that's a lot of math for me to say. I haven't had to work that hard at math since like 10th grade geography. I don't even think that's math. Okay, here we go. The answer, it's actually 160,934 centimeters are in a mile. Whew. Okay, so we got some good correct answers there. I'm not much of I could barely run a centimeter at this point. So still 101 perfect rounds going in to your 5th question. You ready? You prepped? Here it is. Another multiple choice are coming your way. The Swedish phrase "skål" is the English equivalent to what? Is it thanks, hello, or cheers? I believe I'm saying that right. Skål, I'm asking to my non-existent Swedish roommate. Is it skål? Thanks, hello, or cheers? Well, if I had an adult beverage, I would raise one and say skål because it means cheers. That's how you toast in good old Sweden. So there it is. You got 82 correct responses, and they're starting to whittle down. I have my producers in my ear toasting me, so they're clearly having a better time than I am. All right, your multiple choice continues on, although we are going to get some fill in the blanks later, so get your thumbs ready. In the meantime, who had more saves in a single Major League Baseball season? Was it John Smoltz, Mariano Rivera, or Craig Kimbrell? So now they're drinking whole jugs. I can see them on the monitor, and they're drinking whole jugs of alcohol. And they're just labeled X, so you know it's good stuff. Is it Smoltzy, Mariano the Sandman, or Craig Kimbrell? I would have guessed Mariano Rivera because he was so clutch for so many years, but John Smoltz is the actual correct answer. John Smoltz is who we were looking for. 38 of y'all got that one right. And so this is what happens in King of the Queue. You start to accordion everybody down to a few perfect responses remaining, but then those people can run for miles. So let's see how they do this time. Your next question, continuing in multiple choice. Before playing Hawkeye in The Avengers, this actor was nominated for Best Actor in what film? Was it Lords of Dogstown, The Hurt Locker, or American Hustle? And back here somewhere, I have going to show you guys something that I got in a pack of cards here. I'm a big baseball card fan. The answer, we're looking for Jeremy Renner, was the actor, and so we're looking for The Hurt Locker. The Hurt Locker. So that was the answer. We still got some great, let's see, Prizes is still perfect. Ponch 22, Quiz Mania, Parrot's still perfect. And I'm perfect as well. Well, not perfect, but look, it's a John Smoltz rookie card. Everybody see that? I opened it up yesterday in a pack of 89 Upper Deck because when you're quarantined, you open your old baseball card packs. And our next question. Aren't you so impressed with me? Author Richard Bachman has what relationship to Stephen King? Is it the cousin, stepbrother, or pen name? Ooh, that's tough. Stephen King, I know he's got a big family. A lot of the people from the great Northeast do. But then also, every great author loves having a pen name. So what is it? I believe that's his Mark Twain, if you will. Yes, that's his pen name. So 35 of y'all knew that one. So We're starting to separate the great trivia players from the really good trivia players. But even if you missed a question, keep playing. You're adding to your monthly leaderboard. All right, next query. Here we go. Now you're going to have to fill in a blank. I'm going to ask you a question. Type in your best answer as quick as you can because you got about 13 seconds to do so. Got it? Here we go. Which country was the NHL's winningest goalie born? In which country was the National Hockey League's winningest goalie born? So you got to think about who the goalie is. Then you got to think about what country. I mean, you could just go with where most great hockey players are from. So you could say maybe Canada. You could say maybe Russia. Maybe it's here in America. You know what? I'm going to go America. That's going to be my guess. My guess is America. I see a lot of Canadas. I see a lot of Russias coming in. I see a lot of, okay, well, it's actually Canada. It is actually Canada because it's, of course, Martin Brodeur. Marty Brodeur with another save. Martin Brodeur is the answer, and we're moving on to your next query. Here we go. 27 perfect matches remaining. Back to multiple choice. The Fed's summary of commentary of current economic conditions is also known as what? Is it the Beige Book, the Market Daily Index, or the Burns Report? Whew. Summary of commentary of current economic conditions. That sounds like a book that gets stolen in the show 24 and Jack Bauer has to go rescue it. We're looking for the Beige Book. Somebody stole the Beige Book. No, nobody stole the Beige Book. It's just fine. How many got that right? 24. Yeah. You see, we're so in sync. I mentioned the show name, and you got that number. 24 perfect rounds remaining, and we move on to your next question. This is 11, if you're keeping score at home, and it is a multiple choice one. Which of the following was not in the band NSYNC? So who was not in NSYNC? Was it Chris Kirkpatrick, Brian Luttrell, or Joey Fatone? Maybe I'm in the minority here. I'm a Backstreet Boys guy over NSYNC, and I think the New Kids on the Block is better than both of them. Hot take? You tell me. What's the correct answer? That's what I really want to know. The answer, of course, Brian Luttrell was not in NSYNC. How many people got that? 23 huge NSYNC fans got that one that are still perfect. So I see we have almost 600 people still competing. So when I say the number of people that got it right, that's the amount of people that are still streaking towards a perfect round. Just don't want to hurt any feelings out there. Your next question, your 12th, is a multiple choice. Who was the first cousin of the creator of NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys? It's a boy band kind of day. Was it Rhea Perlman, Earl Monroe, or Art Garfunkel? Wow. Anytime Rhea Perlman's on the board, I'm going to guess her. I love me some Rhea Perlman. Cheers is an all-time great show, and Carl's a big reason why. But she's not the correct answer. The correct answer is Art Garfunkel. Art Garfunkel. It's Rosemary Says Time and being somebody's cousin. So 15 people got that one correct. We still have 15 perfect rounds going. Your next question. Got some good players here today. Your next question is in the world of multiple choice. No, it's not. No, it is not. It's a fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. You ready? Here it is. After managing Simon and Garfunkel, Wally Amos left William Morris Agency to start what brand? Ooh, boy. Okay, so I would consider myself a Simon and Garfunkel fan. Not really a fan. I'm not huge on Paul Simon after Simon and Garfunkel, but man, they had some good tunes. The Boxer, I Am a Rock. It's just it obviously Mrs. Robinson. The whole Graduate stuff was just great. But what happened to Wally Amos after he left William Morris Agency? What brand did he start? Okay, well, what's his name? His name is Amos. And so who's a famous Amos? Oh, wait a minute. That's your answer. Famous Amos. He's the cookie guy. The cookie guy is Wally Amos. So that is the correct answer. Type in famous Amos cookies that I ate for a solid summer. I think I just survived off famous Amos chocolate chip. And I still don't see them in the stores. Are they still making them? I haven't been to a grocery store in a minute due to current conditions. But bottom line is we have 10 perfect rounds still remaining. And we're back to multiple choice. Here's your question. What kind of pasta looks like the traditional tuxedo tie? Is it fusilli, farfalle, or bucatini? I always feel like an idiot ordering pasta at restaurants because I'm always pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it right, and that the waiter's going to judge me for it. So is it fusilli, farfalle, or bucatini? The answer is the one I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing. Farfalle. Farfalle? Farfalle pasta. That's the answer. 10 perfect rounds remain. So we move on to your next question. $100 is on the line, streaking towards a new king of the queue. And that question is another fill in the blank. So get your typing fingers ready. And the question is, who was the losing quarterback in Super Bowl 34 in the year 2000? In the year 2000. I know this one. I knew this one before we went to air because I am a football nerd. Super Bowl 34. So think about it. 30 was won by the Cowboys, even though Steelers had a great shot at it. 31 was won by the Green Bay Packers over the Patriots. 32 was the Broncos upsetting the Packers. Okay, anybody close? Anybody with me? Anybody? Bueller? Come on, guys. Okay, and then what happened? Then the Rams started getting good. It's so good that actually they went to the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback, Kurt Warner. And who did they play in that Super Bowl? They played the Tennessee Titans. And who was the starting quarterback of the Tennessee Titans? The answer, Steve McNair. Steve McNair, the late, great Steve McNair was the losing quarterback. Remember, he threw to Kevin Dyson, and it was right there on like the 1 foot line, and he couldn't get it in. So Steve McNair, and that whittled away some people. So we now have 3 perfect rounds left. A lot of Kevin Dysons out there, almost, but not good enough for today's win. 3 perfect rounds left, and we have another fill in the blank. Your next question. The founder of StockX, the marketplace website, owns what NBA team? Who does the founder of StockX own when it comes to basketball? What owners, basketball teams do you know out there? Just throw it out there. Okay, well, you got to get an answer in. The marketplace website. So it really could be any one of the owners because they're all billionaires. They all own a lot of different companies. But who's the one? Who is the NBA team that is owned by this person? You get it? You whittling it down? Anybody? Okay, we're looking for the correct answers. It's not the Mavericks. I know a lot of people are thinking Mark Cuban. No, it's not the Mavericks. It's not the Lakers. It's not anybody in the Buss family. It is actually looking for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's right, Dan Gilbert. He's not, big on LeBron's Christmas list currently, but he did own StockX. So there you go. He founded it, and we have 2 perfect rounds remaining. 2 perfect rounds, and we have another fill in the blank. I told you we were going to challenge you today. Here's the question. Which country produces the most milk in the world? Which country produces the most milk in the world? I am not a milk guy. I eat my cereal dry, and I've been happily doing that for decades. So not a milk guy, not even chocolate milk. But if I had to drink a kind of milk, it would be chocolatey. The more Hershey syrup, the better. But it's not, Mark, what kind of milk do you like? The question is, what country produces the most milk in the world? Did anybody have it? Did you just yell a country out there? Yell a country and make your neighbor think you're crazy. Was it France? Was it Japan? Was it back to Sweden? No, it's actually right here in the good old US of A. We are the ones that do it. We make milk better than anybody. I'm kidding. That's not the correct answer. I'm actually looking for India. India is the correct answer. Did anybody have India? Let me know if you had India, right? Tweet me. Let me know if you had India, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the cookie crumbles. India was the correct answer. And so we had no correct responses on that, meaning we didn't get a winner today. Oh, ho, hum. That's okay. Don't worry, because you got a lot of correct responses, and that gets added to your monthly leaderboard total. So somebody just got this much closer to winning $1,500, and that's not all. That means that in tomorrow's game, the pot goes up to $120. So because nobody won today, we're tacking $20 more on for tomorrow's King of the Q matchup. So if you got some questions correct here, if you almost won, come back tomorrow and finish it out, because it's going to be worth 120 big ones. I think I call dollars big ones. Some people call thousands. We're not giving away $120,000, just $120, but it's still nice to help you knock your rent out. All right, so that is going to do it for today's round of the Q Trivia, hosted by Me, the very humble Mark Ellis. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure that you're setting your calendars and you're letting everybody know that you play the Q twice. You play it at 7 p.m. and at 8:30 p.m. Audrey hosts the first game. I host the late set, and we have a lot of fun and give away some cash. So thank you to everybody for tuning in on this hump day. I'm Mark Ellis, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a dog with me.